Hey everyone, Easy Boiler User here, and just look at what's going on here in northern Michigan. Blue skies, snow is starting to melt. It's hard to believe it's been 5 months since I started running the outdoor wood boiler. How much wood have I used in my outdoor wood boiler in 5 months? Well, let's take a look and see. Wait for the neighbor to drive by. So 5 months in, let me take you back to the beginning here and show you how much wood that I had to start with, and then we'll look at what I have left, do the math, and see what we've done in 5 months of wood burning with the outdoor wood boiler. I started off with 6 pallets of wood here, and each pallet holds 0.35 cords of wood. So I had 6 pallets here. Then in this bin of this shed, I had 4, and then 4 halves of pallets on top. So I have 4, 5, 6 pallets there. So now we have a total of 12. I had a full pallet load of small wood there. So that makes 13. And then this bin is exactly the same as that bin. So there's another 6. So I had 19 pallets of wood to start with in this shed and next to it there. Coming down here, I have 3 pallets of wood here. Back in there, I have almost a full pallet of wood there. So we'll just call it a full pallet of wood, whatever. So 4 pallets of wood there. Now this storage bin here is the first one I did. And you can see I'm kind of a rookie when it comes to construction, but hey, we all got to start somewhere, right? This holds 6 pallets of wood here. This one was not full when I started the season. So I am giving it 5 pallets of wood here. So what do we have? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and then 5 here. So 28 pallets of wood. And then over here, if you remember from the other video, I had 6 more pallets of wood here. So 6, 18, 6, 24, another 4, 28, and 5. So 33 full pallets of wood. And we'll do the math on that and we'll see where we're at. Maybe my math's a little fuzzy, but I had roughly 12 full cords of wood on hand to start the season. I thought I had more. Maybe I'm not calculating this right. No, I'm calculating it right. Now that I'm looking at it empty, maybe I was counting those as 4 pallets. That would be 5. Still, that would only bring it out to about 13 full cords. And I was looking at guesstimating about how high they were. So I don't know, my calculations were on and off, and you know, that's just kind of how it goes. Nobody can, you know, the safe way to make a full cord of wood is just to have a solid block of wood 4 by 4 by 8, but that doesn't really exist. Here's what I have left. I have roughly 1, maybe 2 pallets of wood there. And then I have, if you take this bottom stuff and put it up there, maybe roughly 3 pallets of wood left there. So I had a total of 2, 3, 5 pallets of wood left. So I have a cord and a half, maybe 2 cords of wood left. So far this season, I've gone through about 10 full cords of wood. I had a face cord of pine, real old dried up pine, and some kindling wood inside my garage that I was using throughout to stoke the fire, to get a coal bed going, to get it roaring hot when I needed it. So, you know, there's another face cord there. And then I did buck up a dead tree. So I had some smaller pieces for my girlfriend while I was gone for the weekend. So, you know, I've used maybe about another cord of wood in March, and then I've got a cord and a half left, and I'm expecting that I'm probably not going to go through that the way this weather's going. It looks like we're going to have early spring, and I'm really excited about that. So if all goes well, I will have used 12 full cords of wood for the winter. And last year I used about 14, but both of those are fairly estimated. Here's what I got to do. For next year, I got to measure more accurately how much wood I have to start with. I want to make sure that they're 4 foot wide, 4 foot tall, 8 foot long, I was originally thinking that I was going to do a shed here and figure out how much cordage I could put in that shed and do all that down here. And I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm going to do. Older I'm getting, the more time I realize is slipping by doing the stuff with this wood. And I love it, don't get me wrong, but I'm thinking I might just lay pallets out, tack them down, and put tarps over top of them and call it a day. I wished I would have faced my boiler facing that way and then built the shed there, and I could have just loaded wood in from the shed there. But you live and learn, right? Anyhow, so there it is. I've used about 10 and a half, maybe 11 full cords of wood this winter in my outdoor wood boiler. Damper door just opened. This is Easy Boiler User here. Looking forward, it's odd coming to the end of this boiler season. Here in Michigan, I'm probably going to be running this through April. Maybe last year I ran it to the end of April, but let's hope that I can get rid of this a little bit sooner. I'm gonna lock this down. I would love to only use, you know, what I have left over here and keep this stuff in this shed, you know, and see what I can do. But I'm looking forward to using what I stacked and what I had prepared. So now I know at least that if I prepare the same amount for next year, I should be in good settings. So anyways, where are you on your wood usage? Give me a comment below. I'll be excited to see where you're at. Are you excited for the end of boiler season? Does it really ever end? I mean, I'm already cutting down trees. I'm already stacking up new wood. It just seems to never end. But you know, if you do it, you know why you do it. You love it. And I'd rather do this than pay a propane bill any day of the week. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'd love to have you do so. You can click there and go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to watch a video on how I solve the green wood dilemma, you can go ahead and check that video out there. And as always, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay warm.